Hi guys, thanks for coming back to my channel, or coming to my channel if you're new here. Today I'm going to be starting to set up my bullet journal for December. I'm going to do a bit of a flip through my November and kind of see what worked and what didn't work and what I'm going to be carrying on into December. And I think I'd said last month I wasn't going to go all out with December because November took an awful lot of time to set up. But I have a really good theme for December, so I really want to put some effort into it. But I'm going to kind of spread this out, so you'll be seeing it all in one video. It'll probably take me several days, and I've done my prepping in pencil off camera, so that will hopefully make it a bit faster. But I'll just do a bit of a flip through November, and then we'll get into the speed lapse setup of December. So if you didn't see my November setup last month, I did this Harry Potter theme. I'll put the link to that in the description box in case you're interested in seeing it. So there's just my November title page. My monthly, I didn't actually use all that much in terms of filling in, but this is something I will definitely be keeping in December because I feel I kind of need it. Again, I didn't really do the monthly to do. To be honest, half of these I don't even know what they are, but because I'm just such a visual person, I need this grid type layout for the monthly. I need to be able to see that, so that will be continuing on in December, whether I use it to actually fill in events or not. My trackers, I haven't really used these all that much, but I kind of decided to start just colouring in pencil the bits that I didn't track, so it's quite faint there, but you can just about make it out. There was a big section here where I didn't track, and we're on to I think it's the 25th when I'm filming this, so I haven't done this for this bit. My mood tracker I've completely fallen off, but I think I'm going to still include this. I'm going to include this in my month page though, the month at a glance. I'm going to put this in there because I don't want to dedicate a whole page to mood tracking, and I don't need these productivity trackers next month because I finish college for Christmas on I think like the 1st of December or something, so I don't need these for December. I do have work to do over December, but I don't need to be tracking it quite so adamantly, and as you can see, I wasn't even tracking it very well. My monthly tracker, it looks like I've fallen off the wagon. I just have one here, one blocked off because that's a personal one. It looks like I've really fallen off the wagon with tracking these, but my daily habits I track on my phone, and then every now and again I transfer them into here so I can see the pattern. So I do need to transfer them in, but I haven't stopped tracking these. You can see the 8th I just didn't track anything, so I'll colour that one in. But I do need to transfer those over, so that is definitely staying. My weeklies, these I think changed since my November setup video, because I decided just to watercolour the to-dos a bit. And of course, Harry Potter theme, I went with the colours of the houses. So we got Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. But of course there were 5 weeks in November, so the last week I just kind of did this like goldy colour. It was meant to match my coins down here. These were my savings tracker, and the couple of coins that are coloured in, each of them represents £1 that I've saved from my weekly budget. This unfortunately is not a matter of me forgetting to track it. This is a matter of me going over my budget most weeks, so I think I've been a bit too strict on my budget, so that will change a bit next month. My actual budget page, again Harry Potter theme, so we have Gringotts. This page didn't really work for me. I liked the decoration and the whole idea of it, but it just didn't work out. I don't really like this whole tracking no spends and different things, so I was trying to not spend money on clothes and crafts and travel, and I just stopped tracking them because I have general no spend in my monthly tracker. So I think I'm going to get rid of these and just keep my monthly tracker having the no spend bit. Sorry, my brain kind of slowed down there. I couldn't finish that sentence. So yeah, this whole writing down everything I spent as well on each day, that's what this list is. I was trying to keep track of what I spent each day. This didn't really work because I haven't tracked anything since the 8th. So I think next month I'm going to try doing what I did back here for October. This is when I was tracking how much I was spending, so I could try and get an idea of a budget. Didn't really work out in terms of forming a budget, but it was a good way of tracking what I was actually spending. So I think I'm going to do a kind of grid thing again for December. Next we have my TV tracker. This isn't something I'm going to redo. I'm going to keep using this page. I might put a little flag marker on. You can see I've got some markers here in the corner. I might put a marker on this page because I am using it quite a lot. I haven't been too strict about tracking some of them. Lucifer, obviously I'd seen season 1 and 2 before, so I haven't watched that much in the month. And I haven't been marking off Punisher as much. I'm up to like episode 11 now, but that's on Netflix, so that tracks what I watch. The likes of watching The Walking Dead, it doesn't tell me what episodes I have and haven't watched, so I have to keep marking that. I'm actually a week behind in that, so I need to catch up. My Christmas gift idea page. I still love this page, but as you can see, I only really have things for me, and that's because my mom keeps asking what I want for Christmas, so I keep making a list. A couple of things I've actually ordered or I've already told her about. In terms of getting gifts for everyone else, I asked them for any inspiration, any ideas, and my mom straight up said, I've bought a pair of boots, do you want to give me money for them? So there's not a lot of inspiration, not a lot of brainstorming, so I think that page was a bit of a waste, so it's not going to get used much, but I still like it. It's still pretty. Oh crap, sorry, I'm just after cursing there. I just need a piece of paper to cover this with. So, just the next page I need to cover, because this has travel plans. That's got my details for going home for Christmas. All my my train and my flight details, so I just want to keep that covered. And then we get into my dailies. My dailies actually changed as well. I used to do this just full 24-hour time ban here, and I'd color code what I was meant to be doing, and then I had it to do kind of task box, and this changed here. Sorry, get rid of that now. It changed here where I have, I just did kind of the hours I actually tend to be awake, and I was able to divide it up more closely, so I have 2 blocks for each hour, and I can actually divide up time I need for studying, so I take like 45-minute study, 15-minute break, 45-minute study, 15-minute break. This was a particularly productive day, believe me, they don't all look like that. And we get into some research stuff. This was a planner for a presentation I had that I've now finished, and this time tracker thing didn't work. I was planning like the ideal schedule and then what actually happened, but that didn't really work out. I have a music list, so there's just the occasional collection scattered throughout, and then another assignment planner. This is a group assignment, so it's a bit messier, and I think planning it in here isn't going all that well. A couple more dailies, and then the sketch for the beginning of my December. If you can tell what it is, you might be able to tell my theme. My theme for this month is going to be the Water Tribe from Avatar: The Legend of Aang, or The Legend of Korra, but I'm mostly focusing on The Legend of Aang because I have Yue here. It's not going to be quite as elaborate as last month because I don't think I have all that many pages to put in, but I'm going to leave it at that and get to actually doing this and colouring it, and you'll see all of that in the time lapse. Right, so that is my December bullet journal all set up with my Avatar Water Tribe theme. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through, walk you through what I did. So my title page, I have Princess Yue and the Northern Water Tribe. I was going to write December on this, but I think it just turned out so good I just want to leave it as it is. Then we go into my month at a glance, which I have filled in a couple of things. Kept it very basic. I've just put my mood tracker up here because it doesn't need its own page, and just a bit of water splashing into the corner. And then my habit tracker, I love this one. So this is based on the water bending scroll, so it just points out the movements, and I haven't filled in any of this, but I will get to that. Then we have my weeklies. Again, I like the very basic weekly layout, so I just have the day of the week and date, space for events, space to put my work hours, and then any to-do list can go there. So I've got 5 of those. I haven't decided what to fill the space with, but sorry, I'm off frame again, but I'll think of something to put there. And then the last 2 pages, sorry, I just had that to absorb any of the watercolor that was still wet. So my last 2 pages before I just go into normal dailies is my budget. So I'm going to write out my income and then keep track of how much I spend each day. And my seasonal bucket list, which I've just done like a scroll, and I put a little seal down here which has the Water Tribe symbol on it. I've been putting that everywhere, but I really like it. And so that is it. And then I'm just gonna get into dailies. So I hope you enjoyed watching my setup. Thank you very much for watching it if you did. And I guess I'll see you next month for January's, which I will try to get up earlier. Bye.